goodness. So, I battled scammers that were door dashers and customers. I battled unsanitary subway workers. I battled somebody threatening my life with a knife. Now, tonight, oh my goodness. Keegan and I we were making a double delivery and we were both too scared after this. Okay. There may be a trigger for tailgating or whatever. I already have a fear of tailgating because of my wrecks. I am still out of breath from this, so bear with me. It was pretty frightening. I'm tired. Anyway, so this was absolutely terrifying. So, I made an order to a nursing home over by Ace Hardware. I turned on my blinker, followed all the traffic rules, but right before I turned, this guy kept getting closer and closer to me. I turned off and he blared his horn like he was pissed or something. I don't know what the deal is. And it was absolutely terrifying. But Keegan and I blew it off as if it was just some crazy drunk guy or woman. Either one. I don't know. We couldn't see him. I don't know. I turned on my blinker and I gave them plenty of time. They were following me too close. They did not have a sure, clear distance. If they would have hit me, oh, Keegan probably would have beat the snot out of him. And I don't blame him. His niece was in the car with us. She doesn't do it every night, but yeah, we want to make some money, and she usually just goes to sleep, and I wait in the car. And he gets out. So it's not like she's left unattended or anything. Anyway, like I said, it's not every night that we do this. It's probably a couple times a week with the baby. It's not every day. Anyway, it's not the point. The point is, after we dropped off the order at the nursing home that was near Ace Hardware, we had one on Ridgewood Drive, which was near the high school, which is near my uncle's house. Wow, oh my goodness. So I turn on here. This guy has been following us for a while and we don't know why, and it just started getting more and more scary. He kept getting closer and closer and closer. And I'm like, is he still following us? And I'm praying, God, please get him off of my butt, And I can hear the baby yammering in the background, and I'm trying to keep my cool. And I'm like, yeah, you tell him, you tell him, And she's, she's happy other than, she wanted out of her seat. She'd been in there for a while. She likes car rides, but when she's had enough, she's had enough. Anyway, I'm not going to name her name for her safety and everybody else, but anyway, so the guy tailgated me to the person's house, and I had to drive past the person's house, and I'm having a panic attack at this point, and so is my friend Keegan. We're absolutely terrified that he's going to ram us and kill the baby and kill Ginger. So I was like, what do we do? Call the police? And he's like, we're going to have to if he doesn't stop. And he just kept getting closer and closer. I turned off and he finally left, but I was having a panic attack. And I mean, I could not catch my breath, and I already had PTSD from being hit from behind, and it wasn't my fault when that happened. Anyway, So I just felt God telling me, just hit the button in the app for ADT. Okay, our cops are a joke, and they wouldn't have done anything, so I called ADT. Yeah, they're no help unless you have some type of video proof or something like that. I know there was 2 of us, but that's not the point. We don't know who was tailgating us. Anyway, so, oh my goodness. Hi, Charlie. So, um, oh, I'm trying to think how. So I turned off, and I felt God saying call ADT on DoorDash, so I did. So if you don't know what that is, it looks like a shield, like Knights had. And so, excuse me. And it's blue, and it has a plus sign. If you hit that, if you feel unsafe, of course I've bumped it numerous times and not actually called. Thank God, because you don't want to call them unless there actually is a situation where you don't feel safe. I didn't want to call 911. So, because our cops wouldn't have done anything. They don't give a crap about your safety. They don't give a crap if you feel like somebody's tailgating you or you don't feel safe. Say hi, Charlie. And so that's why I went with ADT. So I clicked the button for ADT, and they immediately knew my name, and they could tailgate, or not tailgate, they could track me. So that's probably why, they ask you for your location. I always let DoorDash know where I'm at, because heaven forbid this ever happens again. But anyway, oh, I'm tired. So yeah, heaven forbid this happens again. They know where I'm at, so they can send help. But yeah, so ADT is a great feature, because if you don't feel safe, you hit the button and they talk to you until you feel safe and complete the order. So that's what you do. So yeah. Anyway, I hit the button, and the nice woman on the phone was an American and spoke very good English. And I explained that we had a baby in the car, and we were very scared, not just for ourselves, but for her. And we couldn't, I mean, my friend's niece is the same as my youngest niece. So, I was terrified. It'd be like if my niece was with us. Yeah. And he's like, I don't even care about the order at this point. I didn't either, because I couldn't think with somebody tailgating me and making me feel unsafe. But oh my goodness. So we finally got there, and they finally, you know, people stopped tailgating us. The person finally answered the door, and we finally got the food delivered, thank God. So we're both safe, and yeah. Ohio is an open carry state. I'm not big on pistols. I don't really know much about them. I'm more of a rifle person, and I don't own a gun. I wish I did. I would feel safer if I did, but yeah. I don't know about having a loaded gun with a baby in the car. That would make me uncomfortable, or a dog. So, yeah. But, oh my goodness, this guy was her girl, I don't know. It was absolutely terrifying. Oh, I just hope it wasn't Greg. I could definitely see him doing this. I mean, he threatened to drive myself and Bobby off the bridge numerous times, so would not put it past him. He's completely psycho, and he does not have steal cars and all of that, so don't know who it was, and I don't feel safe when something like that happens, and I still don't fully feel safe, so anyway, guys, be safe out there. Carry a blade if you got to for your safety. Get a door dashing buddy, because even though you both might be scared if something like that happens, there's safety in numbers. And especially after dark, I feel better if there's somebody with me, even if they can't do anything because we're driving. Just knowing somebody else is there to bounce ideas off of. I mean, obviously, I told my mom what happened, and she's like, you did the right thing by calling ADT. And remember, guys, this is the same ADT that protects your home if you have a home security system through them. I don't. I have Ring. But, yeah, so you get the division where, like, the department where they, you get the department for door dashers. But yeah, this is just, oh my goodness, terrifying. So, but I hope you learned something from this. Please don't be afraid to reach out to ADT if you're in a scary situation like mine. So have a good night, everybody. God bless. And here's Ginger. Give me 5, Ginger. Give me 5. Give me 5. She doesn't even want to give me 5 because I think she knew what was going on. She was scared too. So be safe out there, guys. Do whatever you got to do. Whether that's if you're an open carry state, carry a weapon, be safe. Guy didn't get out of the car or approach us, which I was terrified they would when I had to stop and turn around. And I called ADT as soon as I thought of it, and they stayed on the line with me until I delivered my order. So that's my scary story for tonight. And yeah, be safe out there, guys. God bless.